Okay, I just want to say this. I'm not surprised that Terry Crews feels the way that he feels because this man has been buck dancing. This man's been buck dancing and tap dancing and soft shoe cooning and sometimes even full blown cooning for like the last 18 years, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like I've seen this dude. I've been seeing this dude like over for damn near 20 years, just buck dancing and cowtoning, and like up there being on commercials with his shirt out, up there flexing his pecs, up there dancing in dress shoes with no socks on, or a tight white pink suits, and like when I used to see that crap, it kind of made me raise my eyebrows, especially in other scenes where, especially with other movies or scenes where he was suspect in, like take for example, that role that he played in that third Friday movie, Friday After Next. He played some gay dude. I mean some dude straight out of prison. You know, a lot of those dudes be banging in prison. He came out of prison one of the trying to rape Cat Williams on Friday After Next, and like in other avenues where he's played characters where like he's dressed worn a dress. He's he's wore tight pink outfits up there bucking his eyes and doing all these kicks in the air. I was thinking like, really, watch this dude do doing this like this, and then like recently when he came out and said that like some powerful executive grabbed his junk in front of his wife, and like he said that this man sexually assaulted him, and he when he tried to go to the police and report, they just laughed him out of the precinct. But then he turned around. What I have a problem what I really have a problem with, is when he put the blame back on black men, as if this was our fault that he let some white dude grab his junk in front of his wife, making him look like a bitch in front of his wife. He when that white man grabbed his junk, he didn't do anything. It made him look like more of a bitch in front of his wife. Boy, are you that harder for a job that you would let you would let some white dude come walk up and grab your junk in front of in front of your wife? That he didn't do that. The dude that grabbed his junk, he didn't just do that just to humiliate him. It showed that he was his who was the real bitch. This dude made Terry Crews look like a bitch, a bigger bitch than his wife. I'm not saying his wife is a bitch, but he made him look like a bigger bitch than her. But like he turned around and blamed and put the blame back on black men in general, talking about a toxic masculinity, and blaming his father for this stuff. No, you no. The only person he can wag his finger at is himself. He's the reason why all this stuff is going on in his life. He's the reason why he's starting to catch L's left and right. He's the reason why. He's the reason why he's now considered a laughing stock. I never was a fan of this dude, of Terry Crews, because it just it was I knew it was something about this dude that just rubbed me the wrong way. Oh, but I do. But the only hold up, but I will say this: the only role I like by him was when he played the father on Everybody Hates Chris. That's like the only closest to decent role that he's ever played. Everything else has been a joke. But what do you expect from a man who used to play professional football, but then he was cut faster than when he came on in the audition, and like his earlier years, he had a hard time find he had a hard time finding work. I guess because he wanted to stay black. He wanted to stay black and stand his ground. But then he said, "Hey, I got 3 4 kids. I got mouths to feed. So I'm finna go I'm finna go let some of these white guys play with my balls and try to get a job." I wouldn't be surprised if if he pimped his wife out, or tried to pimp his wife out, because he looked like the dude that'll let some powerful man uh, sleep with his wife for a few for a gig or a few dollars, because he looked like a cuckold. The way he acting, the way he portrayed himself, he might as well be. Uh, I, but like I said, I'm not surprised by Terry Crews, not in the least bit.